Dominik Mysterio hints at betrayal of fellow Judgment Day member on Raw. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Has seemingly had some issues in the Judgment Day in recent weeks, which could be escalated on WWE Raw. Finn Balor came up short at Elimination Chamber and seemingly turned face when he once again shook hands with CM Punk and paid respects to the legend. The former world champion will now reunite with the Judgment Day on Raw and recently shared an image on Instagram where he told WWE fans to stand up for Balor Club. Dominik Mysterio commented a gif of him sitting down, making it clear that he is no longer supporting his friend. Mysterio is a champion in his own right and will be defending his title against Penta on Raw tonight. Unlike Balor, he won't want to defend his title alone and will expect the Judgment Day to help him come out on top. Balor and Mysterio have had issues since WrestleMania 41, when Balor was the man who was pinned to allow Dominik Mysterio to become Intercontinental Champion. Will Finn Balor finally leave Dominik Mysterio and the Judgment Day? The Judgment Day has been teasing a split for a number of months, but despite it seemingly coming down to the wire, the group is still together. Roxanne Perez could return to the group on Raw tonight after being out of action for several weeks because she needed to undergo a surgical procedure to remove a growth on her back. It will be interesting to see if the group decides that they have had enough of Balor following his loss, especially since he is now at odds with his longtime friend JD McDonough as well. The Judgment Day could split ahead of WrestleMania, which will give them a major storyline heading into the show. Now that Balor has lost his shot at the World Championship twice, he doesn't have a storyline heading into the biggest event of the year, which means it could finally be time for the split to happen. 4 things Finn Balor can do on WWE Raw after Elimination Chamber 2026. CM Punk defeated Finn Balor at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. As a result, Punk will face Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania 42 for the world title. That said, with the upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw mere hours away, let's look at 4 things Balor can do on the show. Number 4. Finn Balor could leave the Judgment Day and turn face. This is the move that the WWE Universe has been eagerly awaiting for quite some time. Fans want to see Finn Balor break away from the Judgment Day and turn babyface. They also want him to bring back his alter ego, the Demon King. That said, the Stamford-based promotion might eventually decide to pull the trigger on this move tonight. In a jaw-dropping twist, Balor could choose to part ways with the heel faction to focus on building his singles career back following his loss to CM Punk at the Elimination Chamber PLE. The Prince could say he will once again try to challenge for the world title in the future. Another thing that Finn Balor could do tonight on WWE Raw is show resilience. This would be by declaring that he hasn't given up on his dream of becoming a world champion. Balor could reveal that he's coming after either CM Punk or Roman Reigns in the future, depending on who is champion after WrestleMania. It took him nearly 10 years to get back into the world title picture, and now that he's there, the Prince will not back down. Number 2. Balor could return to the tag team division alongside JD McDonough. Finn Balor and JD McDonough were planning to regain the World Tag Team Championship from the Usos before McDonough was sidelined with an injury. After failing to win the world title, Balor could decide to team up with McDonough and return to their tag team title pursuit. The Judgment Day members could confront Jimmy Uso tonight on Raw. They could then declare that they are coming back to regain the gold. Number 1. The Judgment Day member could intensify his issues with Dominik Mysterio. Finn Balor and Dominik Mysterio have been at odds for quite some time. With that in mind, the Prince could escalate his rivalry with Dirty Dom tonight. This time, it wouldn't just be a regular confrontation. Baylor might hint at aiming to take the Intercontinental Championship from the younger Mysterio. However, this scenario can only materialize if Dominik successfully defends the IC title against Penta tonight.